Back after a while. Managed to get this over the holidays, so I'm going to be playing this now. Yay for me. Alright, let's begin.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
And so, we begin. Here we go. Go fresh start. Let's say Blood and Broken Bones. Tutorials off. Let's figure this out on our own. I'm gonna say on. Yep. Fucking hell. I have a feeling I'm going to like this game. Very nice. Let's fucking go, mate. Let's fucking go. I want to do this. Come on. Yeah, I think this game's, what, 3, 4 years old now? Graphics are still fucking good. Who's got an itchy foot? The fuck is that thing? And why is it getting in my bathtub?
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Ooh, a lot of scars.
So, later then.
See you later.
That is an ass. That is an ass right there. Quite a nice ass as well. bit of a quick figure out of the controls. So standard for movement. So square is
Shit.
okay. So squares.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Squares light hit. Triangles heavy hits. Some kind of sense. Oh, Witcher sense. Okay. Assuming these are the magics I can use, so let's select that. And I can't do that now. Okay. Right on the tutorial early. Let's go through items. Give it that key. What can I find? Give me everything. I want it all.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
And I want it now. Yennefer. Yeah, so I haven't played the games before, but I have watched the Witcher series. Yeah, Henry Cavill is no longer Superman, he is now Geralt.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Okay, so yes, there's so much sexual tension between these two. It's not even tension, it's mostly released at this point. Let's open that door.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gonna be the doting father figure?
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Is all the combat automatic? The least efficient
Circus pirouette.
sword fighting I've ever seen.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
I'm now going to adopt a Neo style of training, which involves not using the tutorials and eventually picking it all up. And you bit out quite quickly after all, because you keep fucking dying. I hope the XP system's different though. That's the one thing I couldn't stand.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Stop bitching.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Okay, you know what? I am gonna use the tutorial. Begin combat training.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Full sword.
Let's dance.
That.
1, 2, 3. Stop showing off, Geralt. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Oh, as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled. Oh, come on!
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Do I need to get gold? Oh, so I just need to do it with good timing. Okay. So when I see him go into the attacking animation, like that, raise.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Protective shield.
Let's start with Quen.
Okay, it's equipped. Oh.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Ignir.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt, come on.
Odd. Is that like a push?
See that?
That is a push!
Art will knock anyone or
Ah, kick his
anything
ass.
off balance. Destroy them. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can
Okay,
really muddle
that's
you
a
up.
mental tap. I have a
Erden
feeling
now.
that's going to be my
Show
favourite
it, Geralt.
move. Erden? Erden is a magic trap, okay.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted.
Oh, so it's like a
Throw a
slowdown.
Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Training bomb. So, I'm assuming that's just grenade. Yeah. Alright. Stand in the highlighted spot.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Here's a bomb, motherfucker.
Come on, come closer.
I would say I have the basics of this match. Put my sword. Let me put my sword away, you prick. Bitch, go get it.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Sorry guys, I'm becoming popular again. Not here, obviously, but Discord.
What the?
Why is it snowing all of a sudden? Whose face is that? That's a face. That was skin.
Vesemir.
Okay, a load of guys from heavy metal band here.
White Wolf.
No!
Okay, so the main antagonist of this game is just a death metal band. Great. I assume they're the Wild Hunt they mentioned in the opening cutscene.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Okay,
In the
so
dream, I
I'm
went and
guessing
found
white is
Ciri.
unnecessary.
Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. But none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I'm gonna go with that's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Death, motherfucker! Okay. Let me pick one. Thank you.
Of course, when armies pass, next pages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Standard RPG. Nick everything off your opponents. Is this thing? What's this? Banning nearby woods, they were declared outlaws and threats to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them. Fair enough. Venom extracts. It's an os.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
Okay, so health doesn't seem to regenerate normally.
Come on. War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
So, enemies down there. Okay, fast horse. But I wanted to keep running.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, so that's lovely. Some kind of griffin?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
Yeah, I'm
You
probably
seek someone?
not gonna be acting like this
Yes,
the whole way
a
through. I
woman.
just
Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Oh.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
where's me else? Where's me else? Ride, horsey, ride.
Barbarians.
Hey, come on now.
So it was. Except it was some drowning that had sucked him. Witcher had naught to do.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Nice. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Now alcohol makes a big man small, can lead to a life of crime. Gwent. Some kind of in-game card game. Used in alchemy. 250, and I'm assuming they're using food and that as regenerative items, so I'm gonna buy some potatoes. Why are potatoes more expensive than dumplings? I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not have that kind of money. I'm not spending 42 coins on a chicken leg. Let's buy some eggs. 6 will do.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Contract?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming for too long. Got a relatively early start tomorrow morning.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I'm not going to turn the voices down, but some of the music I might turn down a bit. If I pop that at 70, effects volume I'll pop down 5.
Measure in the fields.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Greetings, peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
See, I've gone from being quite nice to being being a dick in about the space of about 10 seconds. See, this is how I'm going to play this game. I'm going to respond in kind. So they act like a dick to me, and I will be the biggest dick I can possibly be. I will be the 12-inch dick.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions! Teams! Suits! Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like
Talk to the scholar.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not?
Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here, bitch?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course.
Oh, you
Trinkets
fucker.
on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Farewell, random
Gotta
stranger.
go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No,
Oh.
and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
So I can swap out 2 cards. Right. Gonna swap out that. And swap out that. Oh, fuck's it, all it gave me was more fucking weather conditions. So, from the series, I know that Black is Nilfgaard, so he's playing as... Oh, it says at the side. So I'm Northern Realms, he's Nilfgaard. I'm going to... What does this do? Adds +1 to all units in the row. So it's Trebuchet. One of the Trebuchets, so boost that up. What's this do? Torrential Rain, Siege Combat, no. Range, no. Fighting Frost. Best part about Frost, body does fall and don't rot so quickly. Combat, clear. Yeah, use that. Bitch drops like a stone. So he's at 7. I'll use this one. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use this. No, not that. Not that. Definitely not that. Okay, so now we're drawing with each other. Save that for later. It would seem I don't need to do anything else. So I've got 4 cards, he's got 3. I'll do this one because that lets me draw 2. Thus my victory is assured. I don't think I can beat them. Triangle. Now I can lower it. Oh wait, doesn't he have some kind of ability? Impenetrable fog. No. If that had been the frost one, I would have been able to do something. Pass. Oh, all I can do is play the clear weather. Triangle. Oh, fucker! So I lost that.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Don't be such a
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You know, just because that's not something I want to spend a lot of time doing, is there a way I can just decrease the difficulty of it? Because I can't be fucking arsed with that. Gwent! Oh, yes, there is a way I can do that. Great.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
I like this man already. Right, sorry guys, I need to check one thing quickly. It's me we're talking about. Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
I'll never say no to a drink.
Can we
never.
cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
There's a door. Oh, great. 2 pricks.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Damn it. Nice meeting you.
I win. Roach, Getty. Stupid fucking horse.
Oh, for trouble.
One sec, will it itch me back quickly? I've got an itchy back.
Run, Roach.
Ride my steed.
Magic. The place of power.
Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Stop being so stupid, horse. Right, that way, that way. Evening, gents. Or should I say morning? As it's, yeah. Morning, gents. Wrong way.
Whoa!
That's a wolf. That's a wolf. Right. How many of them are there? There is quite a few. So what I'm going to do, as opposed to fighting that, is I'm going to get on my horse.
That's it, Roach.
And I'm going to run straight through it. You know what? No. I'm going to try and fight that. I'm just going to save before I do so. Yeah, just as a heads up. So this is my first playthrough, but my brother, I basically, because I've got a brother, he used my PS4 over Christmas for it. So that's his save file, not mine. Let's see, what have I got? Let's go Igni, because that looks like a flammable barrel. Why is that taking ages to charge? Come on, over here. Over here. Come on. You know you want to. That's a flammable barrel. Booyah! And I may have taken a little bit of damage, but so did that. Now they're all dead. I will be taking all of your stuff. Thank you. Come again. Any others that I haven't picked up? Nope. Is that more wolves over? Oh, items. Alcahest. Linen, coal, lesser glyph of art. Assuming, is that something you just put on your weapons or something? The fuck are they? No, I'm not going to bother finding out. I am just going to calmly walk away. No. Fine.
Slower.
Weak.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is
Oh, weapon shop.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
How much is that? That's 36. Okay, so silver swords are significantly more. I'll get that for later. And is this level 5? I'll get this for now. I am now poor.
So long.
But I have a better sword. Hashtag life goals.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you
I think
kindly.
you're wearing a lot of rings.
I summoned only the
for a
elderman
farmer.
and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the aid you.
Fair enough. Thanks for the help.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es Heinrich. Vorbei mir Serit es Mart.
Oh, make way.
Didn't you make way for me? Eat some bread. Get some health back. Oh, fast travel points. Thank you. Needed them.
Leather Nordling.
Come here, Ross.
That's it, Roach.
Not the biggest fan of the horse controls. It's sluggish.
Slower.
What time is it? Yeah, I'll do this.
Hey, help a fellow traveler.
Greetings,
What
merchant.
happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
I shall find your box.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Wrong button. Red stuff. Okay, so we've gone off here. Alchemist powder.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Just the one I can see.
Here's the cart.
Arrow.
Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
Oh, that's looking at me. I am gonna...
This square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
So, there we are. Let's switch to... No, got Igni, I'm good. Little box, little box, little box. Should be glowing red. No, 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 no. No, bees. Bees. So where's the cart? Cart's there. Little red box. Will be around here. White wolf.
Carts riddled with arrows.
Wolfsbane. Pupil water. Said it was a small box, so... Is it in there? Alchemist palette? No, where is it? Ah, there it is. Small box.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Haha! Actually, bees normally produce honeycomb. I'm guessing that's a food item, so where's that business gone? Because I'm guessing I can probably just burn that. Lemondine. Honeycomb! Yay! Please don't make me kill this guy.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow, so lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it, just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Do I have to catch him? I don't feel like I have to catch him. Please don't make me catch him. You're gonna make me catch him, aren't you? Motherfucker. Where's my ass? There. Come here, bitch. You've caused me trouble. Now I'll cause you some. The name of that trouble is my sword. Through your ass. Come here. Got you, bitch.
Gotta get him out of here.
I didn't kill him, he's alive! Yay!
Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
I'm a nice person. Fine, you can go.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the Silver Lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Won't do that, but thanks for the money. 30 coins. Pathetic. But it is nice that they didn't make me kill him. I do appreciate that. I don't like killing people when I don't have to. You know, unless it gets me off, obviously. Oh. And the quest brought me right here. So, all's well that ends well. That's a rather nice rear end.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
Why was she walking in the woods at night?
In wartime?
Exactly.
Little boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
I could try to help her.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values?
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Right. So inventory... crafting? Alchemy. Potions. Cat, swallow. What am I missing? I'm missing... Dwarven Spirits, Clementine, and a Drowner Brain. I think I can probably buy...
Yes?
Got any herbs for sale?
Got any herbs you're willing to...
I'm sure I can find stuff.
Does she have the spirit as well? She does have the spirit. Great. Don't be £50. Sorry. 5th essence. That's not what I'm after. Where's... Does she have Dwarven? Yes, she does. It's there. Dwarven... It's 50. You fuck. 1. That's all I can afford. Clementine? How much is that? That's 5. I will buy 4, because that's all I need. And then I'll go kill a Drowner.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. he'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. Until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell, fair maiden.
Farewell.
Drowners, right. World map. Drowner implies near the water, so I'm going to head over to where the buckthorn is. And if I can find one around there, I will try to cure this woman. It's better to fail to do the right thing than to succeed in doing something horrible. You know, unless the person you're doing something horrible to has been a cunt beforehand, in which case, fair game.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
No, wrong one. Switch that one. So what's dive? Okay, dive is that one. That's buckthorn. So I've got that. Let's go find a drowner. Kill it, take its brain. There's one. The more you kill, the more likely you are to get the brain. So give me that brain. Got a brain. Also, if they die in the water, you can't get items from them. Ah, shit. Alchemy, make a swallow. Yes. Tired now. Yep. I'll keep going until after this bit with the black ones.
Don't touch me.
So I'm gonna save in case I fuck up horrifically.
Yes?
Got a potion.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Is it the money I spent on this potion? experience points. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And venom extract. Cursed oil. Of sweat and blood. The veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This art is known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so, they are not driven by reason and will, but by thoughtlessness. By a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favourite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the individual to the other world in the first place.
Faster.
So basically the knife that killed them. No. Spectres, maybe? Night Wraiths. Night Wraiths exude this immense sadness that helps, right? Compared to other creatures of the night, Katakans, Nekorats, and werewolves, for example, Night Wraiths and their rarer cousin Doss Wraiths might not seem all that dangerous after all. One might ask, how much harm could a pale, withered woman in a tattered dress do? The answer, quite a bit. Instead of finding this out the hard way, avoid crossing fields with and meadows at night at all costs. Like Noon Wraiths, Night Wraiths are only found in rural areas. Travellers fall victim to them most often, but if legends are to be believed, they also sneak into huts at times and murder peasants in their sleep. When they attack, Night Wraiths remain immaterial for most of the time, meaning physical blows might pass through them. They only take on a tangible form in the brief moments in which they strike. When weakened, they will create several projections of themselves which cannot attack directly, but act as transmitters of sorts, through the Night Wraith can sap their victim's vital energy. Night Wraiths can turn immaterial, and are at such times very difficult to wound. In order to force one to take on a corporeal form, trap it with a Yrden sign, or hit it with a blast of a moon dust bomb. Okay, so use Yrden. Do not believe the old wives' tale and think yourself completely safe from Night Wraiths during the day. They appear under the light of the sun as well, but are much weaker than they are after dusk. So that's probably what's in front of that church.
Good woman. Watch it.
Ah, fuck you. Move, bitch. Get out of my way.
Leave myrtle grass during the hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
The Beast of White Orchard? Footsteps. Oh, there.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
There he is.
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. Too late. Attacked another one.
That's strange.
Job done. Give me your materials, please. Raw meat.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Oh, he's gay!
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Right, level up. Assume that's in character. Oh, hello. Core ability. This is when your core ability is always active. Right, let's go. Where's Axie? So I have a feeling that's going to be very useful.
"'Twas here," One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Give me that honey. I want it.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
kings do the fighting. Looking for trouble, peasants do the dying.
Yes! What? Up in smoke!
Greetings, dwarf.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Yes, because that's totally gonna work.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll teach.
Quests. There it is.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Fuck off.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade? Your kind served there. Non-humans.
Right, let's just click on this so I can... Not click, but... So I can see when in the water. There they are.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Hello. That's another one. There's more than one of the bastards. Oh, there's 3 of them. Thank you. What is... How did I upset him?
This is yonder ain't the book here.
So I can see... What would have happened then? Okay, footprints.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Whoever he is, he can defend himself. Maybe not as well as a Witcher, but... That one? Where... There's... So, there's 2 spots. But they don't lead anywhere. Oh no, there they are.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boyan Klimmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Alright, let's...
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
He's probably the husband.
Hmm?
Nope, not recognizing him yet. So...
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
What's up, dickhead? Why'd you burn his house down?
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
It's not the right thing to do.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
I would like to see you try. Calm down. This is not the
Calm
Witcher you're
down.
looking for.
Now follow me.
This is not the Witcher you're looking for. Looks like some kind of zombie.
Up and at 'em.
Released.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Okay, I may have gone too far with this.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
How much money I get out of that? 20.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
Oh, armor. I do need some good armor. Problem is, nothing I have is worth anything. For now, I'm good.
So long.
What's up, Vesemir?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of an Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ignatius. Glory to the Emperor. Sound like a pair of fucking Romans.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Nice, got a crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Well,
how about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
That sounds more like don't point out my bad behavior.
Watch out!
It's just...
It's about to die!
That's right. Down with you, bitch.
It's fast!
Show me what you got.
Sorry.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Where are the bees?
Move it!
Come on now. Magic. A place of power.
Okay, why won't you die? Probably something in the notes about it. Is it a noon ray? Genuine question, why won't you die? Is that a glitch in the game? I think that's a glitch in the game, because that... It's got no health. I can't fucking touch it. On that. Yeah, so apparently that is a glitch. That's not just me. Ooh. Which is a shame because I wasted a load of food on that. Let's have some water. Okay, those wolves don't seem to have respawned, so that's good.
Poor dark and putrid. What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
No more, Captain. Nice guy.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Griffin's dead.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Turn down the... Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of timed decisions.
Will will never believe it.
Yeah, so it's character.
Move it!
Hellraiser.
Told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. But he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Then you're gonna die.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna find just the next point and call it a day here.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
The chair.
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
I might just have a quick Google as to who this Letho is, because I want to decide if I killed him or not. Okay, so basically what I understand, this guy is a bit of a cunt, so I'm gonna say he's dead.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved. Irrevocably. I killed Letho and Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
I'm just gonna take them all.
Black, black, or black?
We do
We'll
not
take 'em
like
all and sell 'em
garish
later.
colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
But I wanna wear my towel. Right, I am actually gonna call it a day here. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I can't say when I'm dressed in a towel, apparently. So give me all your stuff. Then I mean all of it. Inventory. Nah, I got that one. Looks better on me. These'll do.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Love how he actually
The
thought about
gentleman
that.
is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
God, you really are. Please let me save now. You bastards. Let me fucking save. Please. I just want to stop the
gentleman
stream.
will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Just want to go in there and say, hey, fuckface, what do you want? It'll serve this guy right for being such a prick. But I want to go down here. Down here's more interesting. Ooh, it's a door. Hunting trousers, ooh. Wild hunt. A Anything else? You. Come on. Dwarven spirit, thank you. Oh. Is it possible to fail this quest?
In Grimmi et art Ketzer. Daifen Aden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Just sounds like a mix of German and French. Don't bow. Of course I'm not gonna bow. Why would I?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor?
I pissed off the Chamberlain. Yay!
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
He sounds like
Enough
the voice
of this
actor.
banter.
Sounds
You will
like
agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you.
the
More
guy
than
who
you
played
customarily
Tywin
receive for the
Lannister.
contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Please, please tell me I can. Fucker!
You will not understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. And it's past noon. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden elect is toen is saur aan
Es ist F. Finster nein
Es kleid. In web reine gas en selfit den gaste. Es se plenten efnot machte. En selfit den sikja. Casper ken velde. To never.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Please. Yes! Right. Is that today? No, it's... Right, I'm gonna log off for tonight, as I am very tired, and I have a 10 o'clock... Well, I have to be in university for 10 o'clock tomorrow. To the lack of people who watched this at the time when I was recording it, thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks very much for watching my content. If you like it, feel free to like and subscribe. I'd say click the bell icon, but I've also got a series of Neo that I will be playing through at some point. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.